Hi to all my RMA chorus and musical theater students. This message is for my 8th graders. I wanted this video message to you guys to have as much of an unrehearsed air as possible, so I did not write down the speech, though I did think a lot about what exactly I wanted to share with you guys, especially during this year. You know, it's been a crazy year, and I could go on and on about how awesome you guys are, how you accepted a brand new teacher that you didn't know, who taught in ways that you weren't familiar with, and you embraced me and loved me and had just such a great attitude this year about everything. You were so open. And I could go on and on about how hardworking and talented you are. The fact that I kept setting goals and you just kept meeting them over and over again, and not just meeting them, going above and beyond, being amazing. I mean, to be the only middle school in Manatee County with both choirs earning straight superiors, you guys are awesome. And this has just been such a fun year. I mean, I could go on and on about how fantastic you guys sing, how wonderful you guys were going to be on stage doing that musical this year that you didn't get to do, or, you know, singing all of those wonderful songs that we didn't get to sing together because of COVID and everything that's going on. And while I could say all of that, and I have said all of that, what I really want in this message is to impart something else that I hope you learn from choir and musical theater, something that maybe you didn't expect to learn. And the reason I want to tell you about this is because I'm still working on it myself. You know, I am not at all perfect at this. And in fact, I think that's what I realized over this break without you guys, that this is probably one of the most important things that you'll ever learn to do. Or you could say it's two of the most important things you'll ever learn to do. So I don't know if you remember at the beginning of the year, I used to say a lot when you guys were singing, listen loudly. So I didn't get that saying, I didn't make up that saying. I got that from Dale Duncan, who's that music teacher in Georgia that we've listened to his choirs. So listen loudly. And if you remember when I said listen loudly, that meant that you were trying to get your whole body and your ears in tune with everything around you. So not just your voice, but your neighbor's voice to your right, to your left, you know, to the accompaniment that you might hear on the piano, to everything, to hone in and be mindful, and to really listen to what's going around you, out of you, everything, at all times. And the second thing would be to tell the truth. So choir is all about listening loudly to the world, to each other, and then speaking in one voice and telling the truth. The next few years are going to be tough for you guys. I'd be very surprised if they weren't. There's going to be a lot of loud voices at your school, from your family, from the outside world, telling you how to dress, how to act, what to say, who to be, what's a good person, what's a bad person. There's going to be a lot of that. Basically, the world trying to get their hands on you and mold you to be what they want you to be, for whatever reasons. And so I hope that from choir you will take what I've said and you will listen loudly to all those voices. And you'll really think, and it's going to be one of the hardest things you have to do, to say, is what I'm hearing true? Is what that person said about me actually true? And if it's not, I hope that you will leave it behind and not let it continue to, you know, make your life toxic, and that you will move forward in the truth and act in the truth to spread the love of music or whatever passions you have to the rest of the world. Explore all kinds of new things, meet new people, have exciting adventures. But the whole time you do it, no matter where you are in the world, no matter where you go, just remember at all times So please listen loudly and then speak the truth. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not good enough, that you're not attractive enough, that you're not talented enough for what? For them? Don't let the world beat you down, because it's a scary place in that way. I mean, we're all comparing ourselves to others at all times, right? You got TikTok going on? You guys know who can do the dance better, right? We're always about comparing ourselves to other people, when really the person in choir that you should be paying attention to the most is you. Love you. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to that inner truth and let it guide you as you continue forward in life. It is never too late to listen loudly and then go forward in the truth, no matter where you've been, no matter what you're going through, no matter where you're going. And as dark as life can get, by telling the truth, you're creating a light. People know when they hear something genuine, when they hear something truthful. It's like a light to them. When you're creating this small light in this huge world, you can be that light. So, yeah, I think that my biggest piece of life advice would just be that. Listen loudly, speak the truth, be a light, let that guide you. I love you guys, and I better get graduation invitations from each and every one of you when you graduate high school, since I didn't get to go to your 8th grade graduation. I love you guys all. Remember that you are always welcome to email me and reach out to me if you ever need me. And I cannot wait to see what amazing individuals you all become. Thank you for letting me be your teacher this year.